All right,
Welcome
there, Igor, calm
everybody
down.
to Drunkards and Dragons Waterdeep Dragon Heist. That's actually, we're switching from Dragon Heist because I figured that out already. We left off last week where the group was recognized for their work in finding all the money that was embezzled from the town of Waterdeep, and they returned it to the leaders of Waterdeep, and they were able to, they got a reward. We had a couple of the party members, Frug and Brutalis, go off on their own. They're going in to take over the old wizard's tower and live there and raise their son.
What a cute couple.
So they're pretty excited about that. And then they were told by Rainier Neverember that he thinks he knew where his dad was, the guy who had embezzled the money initially, and they thought they knew where he was, and he had asked them to head out to this village and see what they could find, if it was really him or if what he had got, the information he got, was true or not. And that's where we left off. So they were headed out, ran into a lady coming from the village, and they sent her off, told her about their business they had in town, to go stop by there to get some help. A couple of them gave her some coin to help her get there. And as we left off, they were just approaching a village. There were a few houses and a couple people out wandering around. What do you guys do? You guys see this? It's just about 11 a.m. in the morning as you guys approach. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, do we see the town? Does it look normal?
Yeah, from what you see, it looks like a normal town. People are wandering around. And you're probably about, you're just cresting the hill, as you kind of just a little slope, and as you approach the top of it, you see out in front of you there are some houses. There's some people out there. What do you do?
Well, I think we should just approach the town and look for who we're looking for.
Ever so casually.
Yeah.
What if we ask if people know where the person we're looking for is?
Well, I assume that's what we were going to do, unless you had a different idea.
I mean, I was gonna beat them out. I was gonna beat them all
read
up.
minds or
Just
something.
line
We
them
gotta
up.
torture everybody we come across.
I don't think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what
I
monks
feel
do.
like we would get driven out of
Take
town
them
pretty
ball
quickly.
torture, you know.
God, this is really the group they assigned me to. Okay. Fuck.
You were
Let's go.
assigned to this group?
Yep. Remember, I was assigned by the Harpers to
Who
this group.
assigned you? Oh yeah, that's right.
The Harper's dead.
Carry on.
What group? Us?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
No, it's the other group that I've been traveling with for like the last 3 days. I don't know if you saw them back there.
I'm gonna insight check that.
So you can roll it. I'm not lying.
Oh, it's a 5.
I'm not lying. There we go. I'm not.
Yeah, you believe in.
As you guys get closer, I need you to roll, each of you to roll perception check.
A red dragon appears right in front of us.
Wow, I have a +1 to perception. Is this what it's like to be one of your losers? Fuck.
Hey,
You said that last week, just so you know.
I know, but it's just still so new. I still rolled higher than you.
are we all rolling or just Carson?
Everybody.
Everybody's rolling.
Call out your numbers as you roll.
I rolled a 15.
9.
14. 9.
Yeah, because I got a -3.
24.
Luckily, we have Aeon,
Jesus, Aeon.
Told you I was hyper vigilant. You don't believe
Activate
me.
it yet.
He is.
I activate as soon as the stream starts.
Aeon, you start to notice that it doesn't really look like those look like people, but as you look closer, start to see through what you think may be an illusion or something. Like, it just doesn't look right. You're starting to see, as you start to focus, it's coming in that there's a couple trees out in front. They look like you start to see that the leaves aren't really there, and they're starting to fade away, and you're starting to see these dead trees. And then as you start to focus on the houses, you see that there's like holes in the roofs, and then the people milling around out front. When you kind of focus, they're not there anymore. There's nothing there, and what's starting to appear in front of you is just it looks like an abandoned, run-down town. It's not what it appeared to be when you first saw it. And Suit, as you start to get closer, you start to see the same thing.
I feel like there's an illusion spell here. There's an illusion spell here. I don't really feel like that. I can see that there's clearly illusion magic being cast on the town.
As you guys get in closer, this is what you start to see.
I feel like we should keep our eyes out for traps or ambushes.
Hey, my old short friend was really good at illusion magic. Maybe he's here.
The one that stayed in the tower? I don't think he's here.
Why did Siri just... I don't know what you just said, because Siri became... She's like, what'd you need? And I couldn't hear anything
You guys
anymore.
aren't actually right here. You're more approaching. You get to where you're
map.
about 150 feet out from this, but this is what you see. You're coming in from this side, and you see there's some dead trees. There's some statues. There's a house right here that's
I'm gonna have Asa, my
beat up.
octopus homunculus, float out of my backpack
Head?
Okay.
Oh.
and have it just hover and give me the help action when I make when I have to make a check. I have to make like a.
Did it get pulled into this map?
I can drag it on the map right there. He's giant.
Wow.
He's supposed to be the
Jesus, why
size
is
of
he
a
so
familiar.
big?
Yeah, we'll just make him that size. So I don't know where he's at. As you guys approach, what do you do?
This place appears to be dead.
Well, it died from something.
Like
And something
my
casting
soul.
illusion magic.
Does my character feel like there might be a trap close by?
A trap?
Yeah, like a sense of danger?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
right behind you.
Do you have a danger sense or something?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Danger sense only gives you advantage on dexterity checks
Eh,
from traps and initiative rolls.
If you want to, as you get closer, if you want to search, do investigation.
Sure. First time going on this character. Let's go.
What city
Okay,
is this?
I'm gonna hop off my high horse here. Now hop off my horse.
There you go. Does all that dark go away?
Yep,
Yeah.
all the dark's
Okay.
gone.
This is what
No,
you
there's
see.
still some right there. It's a tree.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to this house and investigate it.
And there's some right there too. Get it? Because you're dark.
How is it possible to tell how long these houses have been in disrepair?
Just a sec. Okay.
Can I have my homunculus speak sign language? Because I can't talk.
Why?
But I would assume that it's more of like a
No,
telepathic connection. No.
no, it's not. It's not a familiar. It's a robot.
Oh, it is. Then
Yeah.
yeah, it could do.
This is like beep beep beep.
It
beep,
understands
beep,
me. It just can't speak.
It understands 1001001100.
It's like that deleted scene from the third Star Wars movie where Anakin speaks binary. Have you seen that deleted? It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's how I talk to it.
Yeah, it is. I've seen it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll investigation on this one little house.
Roll a nature
Yeah.
check, Joe.
Nature check.
No,
for him.
Aeon.
Okay.
Not you, Aeon.
9.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell how long these have been like this. It doesn't appear to be natural. Like they just fell into disrepair on their own. It's just all you can really tell. Uthrid, you're looking for traps or something in that
Yep.
doorway?
Traps in this house
Um,
or a sense of danger.
they don't
Something uneasy.
seem to see anything. Is that where you're standing?
What do the
Yeah,
statues
it's
look
almost-
like?
Are there statues? Or is that what
Yeah,
these
it's
things
right
right here
behind
are?
you. Yeah.
So this looks like a elven warrior.
Okay.
Hang on.
And this looks like a human, maybe a priest or something like that.
Mm.
And what city is this that we're in? Or used to be?
Or it's supposed to be.
You're not actually sure what city this is, because this is not what was described to you. This is not what was described to you as the city you were headed to, Kurashan.
Can I check for any tracks on the floor, like any foot travel?
Yeah,
And do a survival check.
do a survival check.
Nat 20.
Damn.
28 total. Damn. Fuck.
Nat 28 total, but nat 20.
You, where are you at? Right there? Yeah, you see that there's a lot of wagon tracks, horse tracks, and then with that, you start to see that there are some sort of bipedal track, like they look like footprints that are not padded. Could be without the little bony.
The little bony?
They're little bony.
Oh, little
Footprints.
bony footprints. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the group, and I'm gonna start following them.
Like skeleton footprints.
Roll a nature check.
Necromancer.
Oh my
Can I
god.
make an Arcana instead?
No.
Oh, I'm not that bad at it. Nature. Not natural 20.
Yeah, you would you think they look like maybe skeleton.
Yeah, they're skeleton. I'm gonna give Morbius a potion. And I say this potion, you can drink it, and for 1 minute you will be anywhere from 1 to 4 times 1 to 4 the numbers better at what you usually are or what you usually are good at. Out of game terms, that means you get to add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw you make for the next minute after you drink it. It takes an action to drink.
Insight. No, I'm just kidding. I don't believe him.
So I give you this and I say,
track
"Eat
them.
this."
Uthrid, what are you
Drink it right
doing?
now?
It
You're
only
still
lasts
standing
1
at-
minute, so don't drink it now. But like maybe if we get in a fight,
You're still
Yeah, that's
standing
what I
at
was
that door.
thinking.
While we're talking about this, I'm gonna walk inside this house, or what's
Okay.
left of it. And see if there's any clues, like remains or anything. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Just put potion of boldness.
Jesus Christ!
Morbius.
As you walk in, I need everybody.
Roll initiative.
Hold on. Need
It's a
everybody
potion
to
of
roll
boldness.
initiative.
Boldness, yes.
I wish they would make that the sound that they make in Evil Dead movies.
4.13.
Well, hold on. After you roll initiative, they'll start to make some.
I don't understand why it rolls 2 for me.
Okay, there it is.
Because you have a advantage
Oh,
on
I have
them.
an advantage. That's right.
How did I roll a 4?
Oh wait, I did that wrong. That's not my cure wounds that gets better. Oops.
I roll a nat 20 to see skeleton footprints that no one lets me track, and this man just jumps in front of stuff.
I walked inside of a house.
Yeah, because you didn't
That's
look
right, you
inside
are
of it before you
barbarian.
walked in. You're just like, fucking open the door. You're like that. You're like the character in the horror movie that just gets killed off
You
immediately.
guys hear any music?
You're like,
The music I'm playing
No.
in D&D or on YouTube. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I hear.
Yeah, dude, slightly.
I have to drop one.
Just not too loud so I can still hear you.
Is that?
That's
It's actually pretty low.
Can you hear it?
Jason's
Yeah.
voice is really low too, though.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
you're
I
like,
don't know.
okay.
Sorry.
I hear him. I hear
that
him just
better?
fine.
oh, I'm so sunburned.
All right.
Ugh.
So, I need them to roll initiative real quick.
They almost look like girl, like Hawaiian girl skeletons from that picture.
Oh, I have to fucking change all these spells to have an extra D8.
I hate being sunburned. Holy fuck! My back
Imagine
just-
going outside.
Imagine being on the beach for the first time in like 18 years.
You're such a wuss.
I am. I don't go outside. I'm literally sunburned. You just. Sorry, that might have been too much for mixer. Right there.
Why aren't these popping out? Okay, whatever.
So there I was, tracking footprints.
All right. So as you walk in, you hear, you hear like bones crackling as these skeletons start to come out of it looks like they're like coming out of the ground or crawling out of the rocks, and it almost seems like as they come out they're not fully together, but their bones seem to form as they stand up in front of you, and they're let me add them to the.
Yes, they have a 0 initiative. They
Hell
never go.
Well, you don't know that. That's just what they were.
Okay, I fixed all my spells. They do more damage.
Dang,
now.
it's a 13. Dang it, they go before me.
Aeon, you'll actually go before them.
Y'all really can't see him except for me.
Yeah. So do you shout out or anything?
Yeah, but like, there's bad guys in here.
All right. So you guys hear that?
Skeletons!
Okay. What do you do? Because you go first.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you're first. Who's
Oh.
third?
No, I go first.
Yeah, I don't go first. It's
No,
Morbius goes first.
Morboros is rolled an 8.
I will go first.
Who is it? Oh, it's Soot. Soot goes first.
No, it's you. Uhtred, you're first.
No, I'm not first. I'm
on top of the-
12.13.
Yeah, I'm on top of the initiative order.
Oh, why
Yeah,
are
I'm
you on here
12-13.
twice? Why are you on here twice?
I don't know.
Okay, so you hear him shout,
Fucking-
"They're skeletons."
Skeletons!
Fucking damn it. She's gonna run over here. 5, 10. The music also stopped because you did not put it on repeat.
What the?
Also-
Oh, Jesus.
Can you not paste us on there twice?
You just pissed us on there again.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I thought more monsters popped up for a second.
Can we get rid of those? Because that's where I
cast
was gonna move.
multiply spell. That's
Yeah,
what
we
happened.
all-
Hold on.
I was about to be like, "Welp, here goes my new character."
Hold on.
This is the end of the world
Okay.
as we know it. Hey, there's the familiar again.
It's not familiar. The robot.
Robot.
It's
familiar.
different than my last character, I
Octopus.
promise.
I mean, is it though?
Yes. Because it's a girl and they're tall. They're very tall.
But
They both are
that's
intelligent.
just the
based classes.
opposite. That's just the opposite.
There's a
So,
zombie down
as-
here that's not supposed to be down here.
As
Or
you
is it?
as you start to as you're headed towards it, you start to see that these things have
Multiplied.
appeared coming out of
Great.
this
So
tree.
there's 3 of them out there with you guys, and 3 of them in here with me. Damn, just
So what
typing
you're
up a
saying-
storm, bro.
Oh,
Okay,
you can
I'm
hear
gonna...
that? My bad.
Yeah, okay, I guess I can just do that. Alright, so as she runs over here, she does like a combat roll, and then she notices that there's stuff behind her, so she like pulls out her shield and then she takes out her gun, because this character has a gun. And she like puts it in a slot in the shield and aims it. She's gonna cast Scorching Ray, but she's casting it through the gun, so it's like she's shooting like 3 shots.
All right, at which one?
So she's gonna shoot 1 shot at here, and then 1 shot at the dude behind her, and 1 shot at that dude. So I have to make attack rolls for each ray. I'm gonna have the bonus damage go on the first ray, if it hits.
Okay,
So
24.
24 to hit.
that's a hit.
So it takes 2d6. I rolled max damage. Is it still alive?
What's your total damage?
Well, with the extra d8, it's gonna be 17.
It is. Which one do you hit first? Sorry, mark it again.
I hit the one inside the building in the corner.
You can barely see that one, but yeah.
Well, it's my my weapon ignores half cover because it's enchanted with a +1 spell casting from my infusion.
Okay.
Nerd.
So I could do a lot with this class, okay? So, and then she's gonna like turn around, aim at this dude, and shoot him with the Scorching Ray again.
Right behind her?
My spells. Yeah, she does like this cool like turn because she's like a trained warrior,
She's like high noon. Starts turning around.
basically. So, 15 to hit the dude behind her.
That is a hit.
Okay. So he just takes the regular 2d6, which is 5 points of fire damage.
This guy?
Yep. And then right over there, she's gonna she does the 3rd shot of Scorching Ray at him, which is a 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Actually, I'm gonna use my. Is this a bonus action to use this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna use my reaction to do my Flash of Genius and add a +4 to that, so it's actually 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. I can do that a number of times equal to my intelligence modifier, and it takes my reaction. Okay. Then as my bonus action, he takes 6 points of fire damage. She turns the gun, and like a smaller gun pops up out of it.
This guy?
Yes.
Carson.
How many attacks do you have? Oh no, this is all one because you're doing.
Well, one was a spell with 3
Yeah.
with Scorching Ray. The second one is a bonus action to activate my Eldritch Cannon, who I will not have him walk around. I will just keep him on my gun. And this one just makes a ranged spell attack, so this is going to be... this D20 is going to be +8. Because I can't just make a ranged spell attack. Actually, I can, I guess. I'm not casting Spell Firebolt, but it's the same. 25 to hit that dude. To hit the one right in front of me.
That's a hit.
Okay, so he's going to take 2d8 force damage, and he's pushed 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
So he takes 14 force damage, and he's pushed 5 feet away from me. This character can do a lot, guys.
Okay, so he's pushed into the tree. As you hit it, you notice one of his arms falls off as he smashes into the tree, but he's still up.
That's her turn. She does all the things.
Aeon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. How far can I move and then do something?
30 feet.
Okay. Can I see these ones in here?
Yeah, you can actually.
I was gonna say,
This,
at your angle, you might be able to see this one.
this one's a little bit covered. This one you can see like the top of its head, and this guy you can see pretty good because he's up on a pile of stuff, and there's no top to this house.
Okay. I take out my holy symbol.
Okay.
Eras Guifrin. Turn undead.
What'd you say?
He does turn
Back
undead.
to
with
hell,
this.
you devil. Go back to hell, is what I said.
Sorry, I speak common. You're speaking words I don't know.
Okay, as an action experience. A wisdom saving throw, right? What's your save?
What did you say?
What's your what do they have to make as a save from it? I think they have to beat a 15.
What's their DC?
It doesn't. It's channel divinity, turn undead.
Yeah, I think they have to beat it. Yeah,
Wisdom saving throw.
I think they have to beat a 15.
Oh,
So,
is that what you're? Spell save DC? Is that what you're looking for?
yeah, I think that's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dice.
So it'll get to all of them.
Well, the one has to
Yes.
be looking at you. One's not looking at you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it appears that these two are affected, and this one starts to. Well, it's not their turn yet, but yeah, these two seem to be affected. What does it say? Let me just make sure. It's been a while since we've had somebody turn undead.
If they fail, if their challenge rating is half or below, whatever that means, then they're instantly destroyed.
Right.
So if they're CR 1/2 or below.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, it spends its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can.
Yep. All right, so this one right here is you like it just falls apart. And just kind of goes back in, just like falls apart. This one here seems to it seems to be affected, and kind of puts its as it sees it kind of puts its hands up like it's blinded, and it starts to turn to go away. But it didn't seem to destroy it like it did the other one. All right, it's their turn. This one is going to attack you.
Yeah, brain on you, swine.
Pulls out a sword. What's your armor class?
14.
First attack is a miss. It comes swinging in with a dagger on its second attack. And that is a miss.
Oh yeah, Carson, you don't have a potion. I messed that up. I looked at the wrong subclass. I was looking at
This
the wrong.
one runs, flees that way. This one scoots up. This one scoots up. This one scoots up. You're gonna have 2 attacks on you, Aeon. What's your armor class?
It is 18.
Sounds
put me on, Caden. It's all your fault.
I just looked at the wrong one because I created an alchemist artificer for a different game, and so I got it mixed up in my head.
Mm-hmm. Sure you did. You're showing me.
First one is a
stupid.
miss. Second one is a hit.
A hit.
It does 4 points of piercing damage. The second skeleton only has a sword, so he's going to take a swing. And that is a miss. Soot, what is your armor class?
18.
All right, first one is a miss.
16 with my armor, and then +2 shield. Or just a regular shield. I guess, +2.
Second one is a miss as it comes in with a short sword and a dagger, misses both.
Yeah, it does.
You see but you see off in this direction coming out of this from behind this house. You see some movement.
Do I see anything? What do I see move, or do I not see what moves? I just see like
Hold on, let
out
me
of the
get.
corner of my eye.
I'll show you. So you see another thing that looks similar to the skeleton. This one's got like weird robes on,
Oh fuck!
and it appears to be casting.
Oh god. Mm.
So you see what you recognize as magic missile
Oh shit! I can't do anything against that. Fuck.
coming at you. Magic missile is 3d6, right?
3d4
Or 3d4.
+1 to each one.
Yep.
And they auto hit. I can't do anything against it. Wait, hold on. Oh, I already used my reaction. I can't cast shield. Not worth it. Anyways.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, it's 3d4. I'll be fine. Worst he can do is like 15 points of damage. Well, he did pretty close. It's actually wait.
It's more than that.
It's 14 points of damage. He did one below max.
Yep. Just 14 points of damage to you.
Yeah, she kind of just takes them, and she's like, "Oh, that hurt." Fucking worst he can do is 15, and then he does. Yeah.
All right, let me get to.
Okay, it's okay. I'm prepared for this.
And you see a bunch more start to come out of the houses.
That's a lot of fucking things.
Whose idea was it to come here? Aeon?
It wasn't me. It didn't have anything to do
Yeah,
with
it was.
me.
Because we said that we wanted to go fight those creatures at the end of the other path.
I actually I'm really happy they're all coming around me. That's actually really good for me.
How's it good for you?
Morbius, don't run up within 15 feet of me. Just don't.
Oh,
Morbius,
okay.
run in here towards me. When is your turn? Ah! That one darts right towards you.
Let me get these horses.
Sup, bruh?
I was sitting on that.
Oh, were you sitting on your horse?
Yeah, he hadn't gotten off his horse.
Okay.
I haven't got off my horse yet, no.
All right. It doesn't. None of them. No other ones attack right at this moment. So that's their movement. So, Uthred, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack this one right next to me
Okay.
and grab my great axe.
That is a hit.
Ooh, 26.
You grab that great axe, my bad.
16
Ooh,
slash.
Damn. All right. That definitely. If it had blood, it would be bloodied.
It's not dead yet.
Nope. You as you hack through it, you see like the ribs. Just you come through and you like smash a bunch of the ribs, and it kind of now it's sitting a little crooked as it's still got its sword in its hand, but you can tell the torso's a little cockeyed. But
Yeah.
it just seems like it's like normally if you would have hit a skeleton like that, it may have just fallen apart. But this one seems to be held together a little better than what you've fought before in the past.
Okay, so we'll just attack it again.
How many attacks do you have?
2.
Okay.
You did say you were raging, right?
Oh, nat 20, baby. Oof.
All right. Roll
Nothing
damage.
else is raging.
9 plus 5.
We should activate your rage.
Should I activate my rage?
Yeah, because you do more damage when you're raging.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll
I mean,
activate
you should
rage.
have activated
When you
it.
activate rage, you click on the rage damage right there.
So that as you came through the first time, you kind of busted. You swing back through the other way, and you literally chop it in half, and you see as your axe kind of goes through it, that whatever was holding it together kind of, you feel like a rush of air past you as you feel like you see dust fly out around it, like something is, you've released whatever was holding it together, and you hear kind of like a, and it falls to the ground. Morberus, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna like crouch on the horse and like jump off the horse and land right behind the skeleton right here,
Okay.
just for aesthetics. And then I'm gonna hit him.
Jump and you land.
But like as I'm falling, I'm gonna kick him in the head as I'm falling, just for aesthetics.
For
All right.
flavor.
That's a hit. Dang, nice shot. As you've
And then I'm gonna
to the
land
dome.
next to him and hit him in the back. Roadhouse. Oh damn, that's a bad one.
as you fly by, you kick him in the side of the head, and you see a tooth go dislodge and go flying out. And you land behind him. You take a swing as it kind of dodges and gets out of the way. Is that it for your?
Yeah, that's it. They have teeth though, so they're not dead too long.
You have a bonus action you're not using.
Well,
You can use your
Oh,
bonus action to
I
make one
forgot what I
attack
do.
without using a key point.
oh yeah, huh? I'm gonna do that. I forget I can do that.
Take another swing.
Come on.
It's been so long since you played D&D, you forgot.
That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it.
So
You punch it twice,
uh,
you stand there for a second, you're like, I can
You're
do this
gonna
again,
fall
and
on
then you
your
just
face
punch him
now.
and miss.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Rip the dream, bro. Rip the dream.
Okay, I'll save us all.
Sound kind of cocky there, bro.
23.
All right, so you go to swing, you think you're gonna connect, and you go right through where his guts would have been, because you haven't fought a skeleton in a long time, and it just almost throws you off balance, but you're able to catch yourself as you kind of spin around and keep yourself from falling.
That's just a little ballet spin.
Pretty much.
And then I
Suit,
bow like I did on purpose.
Suit, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna yell to my homunculus to float away. It goes on the same turn as me and has its own mind, but it's not really good in combat, so I'm just gonna have it fly away.
Okay.
And then she's gonna like see all the enemies around here, so she's gonna do like another combat roll over here. And then she takes out like a bundle of grenades, kind of like charges. She puts them in her gun, and then she aims her gun up high, like in the air, and then she shoots it, and she casts Thunderwave at 2nd level. So I need all 3 of them around me and him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So I cast Thunderwave at 2nd level.
What's the what did they have to?
Constitution saving throw.
You're right, but what did they have to beat?
Oh, sorry, a 16.
Yeah, it says it on it.
DC
Oh, it says
16.
it right there. Okay.
I did only one with the extra damage. Sadly.
DC 16. Okay.
So it's 3d8s and then it's an extra d8 because of my class ability.
So there's 4 of them that are affected, right?
That one and then the 3 next to me. And if they fail, they're pushed 10 feet back.
They all have a +2.
So all of them
So-
fail besides the 19.
Yep. So this guy saves and he takes half damage, right?
Mm-hmm. Everyone else takes 20 damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, this guy right here, as it happens, you just see that it just explodes the bones all over the place, and you feel that same as as it falls apart. You feel that kind of like a rush of air and a like something like
Oh, he farted before he died. How embarrassing.
yeah.
So did mine.
These 2 guys definitely take a bunch of damage, and they're pushed how far back?
10 feet. Just like a straight line away from me. So he's probably going to hit the house or fly through the wall.
They're both like these houses are pretty solid, so they get actually pushed into the house, and they actually end up taking a little bit more damage.
And then for my bonus action, the cannon, as I'm shooting into the air, the cannon just automatically aims and is going to shoot at the spellcaster dude.
Okay.
So he's going to take 22 to hit. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, no, it's not a spell. So he takes 2d8 damage and is pushed 5 feet away from me. So he takes 9 points of force damage and is pushed 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
And that's... I'm out of things to do. So that's end of my turn.
All right, Aeon, what are you doing?
Okay, I point my holy symbol at them and say, Beata!
Okay.
Word of Radiance. So it'll get both of them.
Yeah, you should get both of them. Constitution save. They take no damage if they take 6. Okay, hold on.
That wasn't as impressive as I wanted it to be, but at least it attacks both of them at the same time.
Well, let me see. Let me just check something real quick. Okay.
But yeah, it's just any creature I can see within 5 feet.
And it's a 15 saving throw.
Yeah.
One barely makes it, and the other one doesn't. The one that doesn't is this, and you see as you do that, the you see like a glow go across this whole, all the skeleton, like he lights up and just kind of implodes, and then the you feel the rush as the bones just come apart and go in all different directions, and you also feel that like as it passes, like you feel like a gust of wind passes by you, but you can tell whatever it was holding it together has been released or whatever. And this other one didn't seem to be immune to it.
All right.
All right, it's their turn. This guy's still going.
I take out my sword too, just
Yeah.
Okay. So it's out.
All right. Soot.
AC is still 18.
18.
Just so you know, is my AC.
Okay.
But if they roll above that, I have stuff I can do.
My cast shield.
Basically, this character does not have a lot of spell slots though, so. I don't think I get my spells on a short rest.
All right. You see as the skeleton over here appears to be casting. What's your armor class?
18.
You see a firebolt come flying at you.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll get hit with it.
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
This guy rushes in, and this guy rushes in. And they're gonna take some swings on you. First one is with a sword, a short sword. Nat 20.
Oof.
I can't do it. Against me?
Yep.
I can't do anything against that.
John, what are you doing?
You take 7 points.
Playing the music.
7 points of damage.
I didn't know you were a bard.
Okay, I can do that.
Swings in with a dagger. Misses.
I missed.
Next one just has a sword. It appears that the dagger is gone as you look down, and its hand seems to have fallen apart a bit. Must have been from when you did your attack. So it's swinging with the sword, and that is a miss. Aeon, same thing. One's going to attack with the sword. 21 hit.
Yep.
6 points of slashing damage. And then Morboros, you're getting 2 attacks on you.
Okay.
First one's a miss. Second one is a miss.
Hell yeah.
All right. Uthred, what are you doing?
Okay, I got a question about this house I'm in. Is this back wall right here there or gone?
Nope, it's there.
Is there? How tall is the roof?
That part of
Like
it's
this roof here.
that's going to be about 12 feet in the air.
12 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can get on top of the roof.
It's going to take acrobatics.
No,
check, but
because I have my cloak. I can walk on
spider
walls.
climb. Yeah. You'll be able to go right up it. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna get up here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take longbow shot, or my short bow shot right here at this guy.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's horrible.
That is a miss.
Okay. Go for my second shot then. 19.
That's a hit.
4 piercing.
You get your rage on a short bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on any, or actually, let me check. I don't know.
Yeah, check on that. I don't know.
I'll just open a character sheet. I actually don't know how rage works with ranged weapons. I assume you do, but I don't know.
We'll assume it does. I
When I click on it, it doesn't say anything.
I think that it would. You just pull the bow back farther, so it just do more damage. All right. You hit it and you
He
hit
does
it.
not get it.
Okay, you don't get it. Let's.
It
So,
only is when he makes a melee weapon attack
yeah,
with his strength.
that makes more
It's fine,
sense.
so it's 2 piercing.
All right, so it hits into its hip, and you see that the arrow kind of busts through the bone and is sticking in it. And it kind of like, you can tell it hits it, and it affects it, and it looks like it's gonna fall, and it recovers, but the arrow's still stuck in its hip. Morboros, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me. Woo!
All right.
If I can throw down fire enough, there we go.
That is a hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
All right.
And then second one. Does it need one?
Damn.
Oh my god,
Nat
another
20.
nat 20.
Nice. Nat 20.
Only one that's been rolling that 20 on our team.
And then 8.
10.
I mean 10. My bad.
10 more points of damage.
Math is
So
hard.
you come through with your first punch, and you hit him right in the ribs, and you feel the ribs crack as you hit him. And then you come back with the other fist and uppercut him right in the jaw, and his head goes flying off. And you see as he does that, like the rest of his body just falls down, the bones fall apart, and you feel that rush of air go past you as that happens.
What kind of check do I need to make to see what that rush of air is? Just to see, for shits and giggles.
Roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, I figured you say that. Something terrible. 15.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like it. You're not quite sure what it is.
Okay, I just thought I'd see, just for shits and giggles, you
No
know?
problem. All right.
Can I bonus action throw my daggers or no?
Where would you throw it? Yeah.
It
Just
says on the
right there.
magic item.
Yeah.
Is it a magic item? When in tune, pulled 2 daggers at a time, which disappeared immediately. Throw the door daggers remain solid while in
Does it
flight.
say is an action to pull out the daggers or use them?
No,
No,
it's just
an attack.
okay.
But you would be able to do it.
All right, so 2 dagger throws at that guy. I was hoping I would get that nat 20 on the Arcana check, is what I was hoping for, honestly.
It's so because it shoots them both out at the same time, it's just one roll. So
Okay.
so your damage it's a nat 20 on both, because it's just kind of how I have it working.
Okay,
So
it's just
you
both
do
at the same time.
8 piercing, and then roll the next one with on the same one that you clicked on, the 7 piercing.
And
Yeah.
7.
So you turn, and the daggers go right through. They seem to follow each other right at the spine, and you just fold it over as it falls in on itself. And Aeon, you feel that rush of air go past you, and you see the dust like in kind of a circle around it go up. As that one falls apart, the daggers appear back in your thing at the end of your turn.
Nah,
So
I just tell you real quick, I'm like, you're welcome. Always killing people for
My
his
turn?
item.
yes, suit.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me put this book away.
This man really out here reading.
I had a useless spell in my spell list that I shouldn't have taken, but. I'm gonna. This is difficult.
Do it to him.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave again, but at first level. So another Constitution saving throw. As she loads the things in the gun and then shoots. I did almost as much damage. I did more damage. It's an extra D8. DC 16 Constitution saving throw. She loads the bundle of like grenades again. She pulls another one out of her bag of holding, and then she shoots it up in the air. They all spread around her. It looks really cool.
Looks like fireworks.
All right, on the 2 of them.
Yeah, because they're the only ones within range.
All right, this is +2 on each of these. So.
They both succeed. They
Yeah.
both take. They both take 10 damage, or 11 per rounding up.
All right, so you, as the wave goes, you push them both back 10 feet.
Well, they succeed. They don't get pushed back.
Oh yeah, they don't get pushed back. Well, you see that it was enough. Whatever you did was enough to scatter their bones, as they both fall to the ground.
Poof.
Did they both magically fart?
Yes.
You gotta do an Arcana check. See what the proof is.
Can I do an Arcana check for free to figure out what it is?
Yeah.
Wait, I have advantage because of my magical item. Natural 20.
You actually aren't sure what it is. You've never seen anything like it, but
Fair enough.
you assume that it has to do with probably this spellcaster.
Bonus action. Well, movement first. I'm gonna step over the bodies. And then I'm gonna, so that's fine. 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's right here. And then I'm just gonna aim my gun at him and use my cannon.
Okay.
My 6 to hit.
As a hit.
He takes 2d8 points of force damage and he's pushed 5 feet back, which would just be against the wall.
Okay, roll a d6.
5.
Takes another 5 points of damage, bouncing off the wall.
And I'm just gonna yell, "There's a spellcaster over here!" Oh wait, they're all dead. You guys know this.
No, they're not all dead. There's still one left.
Ah, fucking.
Okay.
One that's running away.
First level spell.
It looks at you as you do that, and you see like a glow in its eyes. Aeon, what are you doing?
What does that mean? Do I recognize what the glow means, or has it just been doing some evil undead shit?
That's all you say.
About next week on D&D.
I'll
It's too soon to
cast
be next week.
Firebolt at it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
He's like, I'll show you
Oh
a
my
firebolt.
god. Damn.
See as the firebolt goes flying by and smashes into the rubble on the ground next to it. You see as that skeleton moves forward, and Aeon, roll a perception check. Soot, you see it already, but Aeon, roll a perception check. Okay, well, you don't notice it probably because of the angle that you're at, but Soot, you is it Soot? Is that?
Soot.
So you notice
Light.
as that light in its eyes starts to grow even more and more intense, and as the light in the eyes, it looks like it's starting to come together behind its skull, and as it like comes together, the skull shatters apart, and the light goes up into the air and just takes off. And you
As
see
the
this
body, like,
this
just fall
skeleton
down?
falls to the ground.
Fucking shit.
Morboros, roll a perception check.
Okay. Let's hopefully we can do better this time. Perception. 9.
All right, you don't notice, but the skeleton here, you hear but you don't see, but that skeleton there falls to the ground as that takes off. All right, what do you guys do?
Where does it head? Like towards the center of town, or?
It heads off in this direction, and it takes off pretty quickly. You gonna try to follow it?
In what direction? This direction?
Yeah, in this direction.
Yeah, we're gonna try to follow it.
I'm gonna run back to the horse and get on it, and then say, "Come on, guys, we have to catch this."
Is the horse's speed faster than ours?
They move at 40 feet. And then if we use our action to dash, that's 80 feet total. So it's faster than we can run.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I
Let's
mean,
get back on the horses.
technically,
Not you.
I'm
We're not a
the-
rogue.
brag.
We're not all monks. You could run alongside the horse with your arms thrown behind you like a Naruto character and feel cool if you want to, okay?
Okay, let's all get back on the horses and chase after them. Onward, noble
Horse
steeds!
gang.
Get off my horse!
Wait, what horse?
Your horse is back there!
What? No, I wasn't in the back, was I? You were in the
Oh,
back.
you are now. I jumped on this horse.
Yeah.
She.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna ask.
All right,
actually,
Dion,
wait,
take
you're
us
not a
forward.
paladin anymore. You can't heal me. Fuck.
You can heal yourself. You have wounds, cure
Yeah,
wounds.
I don't have a lot of spells. I don't want to do it. I will cast Cure Wounds on myself once.
All right,
Oh,
so
you
you
can-
guys,
I can punch you.
head. You realize it's you head out of town. Is where it's following you. You end up back on another road. That's
Chasing it.
that's taking you in that same direction you were headed.
I'm gonna look to
Alright.
Aeon and I say,
Yeah.
hey, if you could heal me, that'd be really nice. I took a lot of damage back there.
But you guys
Yeah,
are you guys
how
headed
horses.
full speed after it?
Full speed ahead.
All right, I need each of you to make a perception check.
Great. I'm horrible.
Can't do it while we're riding on a horse.
14.
Yeah, you can. You can just reach out and touch me. It just takes a single touch.
No, all you have to do is give him one of your health
Can't
potions.
cast while you're riding on a horse.
Just hand him one of your health
Cast who?
potions.
24.
I got a 6.
Reaching
Wait,
out.
do we have health potions?
They do.
touching
No,
me.
not us.
Yeah, we
they
know.
do. Yeah. Remember, you gave them 3 each back before we fought the dragon.
I'll hand you 2 healing potions.
Okay, I'll take both of them, but I'll only drink one. And they heal max, right?
Yep.
They take an action to use.
Yep.
Yep.
10
You
points.
can do it while you're riding. You guys are pretty.
I don't know why I
Um,
wrote 2 health potions, but I was gonna drink one.
Soot, roll a perception check.
I already did. I rolled 16.
16.
Oh wait, who did it? Who am I
We're
missing?
Aeon.
Aeon, roll a perception check.
Okay.
I'm still pretty injured, but I'll be fine.
All
I'm
right.
at 39 out of it, but we're good.
Everybody but Morboros lost sight of it as it kind of headed off in the direction of the sun. And Morboros sees it for a little bit, and then you as it turns, you kind of look and you get blinded in the sun as you try to look for it, and it disappears.
Damn.
Do we see anything on, like, do we see any towers or, like, evil necromancer towers or, like, you know, the bad guy lives here towers, like, anything like that?
Nope. That doesn't look like just this part of the road is a lot more barren than what you just come from into the town, and it looks like there's a lot of dead trees, a lot of this. It's very sparse. Not quite a desert, but more of like a tundra. But there's a lot of dead brush.
Is there any snow?
Any snow?
Yeah, if it's a tundra, that means there's snow.
But it's barren like that with dead.
It's a temperate tundra.
Yeah. And as far as
Can I do a survival check to see what's like the trail, like what's on the trail?
yeah, roll it.
I'm rolling. 21.
As you stop and you kind of focus to, you guys slow your horses down a bit. I'm assuming after you lost it, or you guys still headed.
Slow our horses down a little bit after we lost it.
All right, you look down and realize that what was a really worn path is turned into, looks like an overgrown path, and it looks like somebody hasn't traveled through here in quite some time. And you start to realize that under your horse's hoofs, there's a lot of the foliage and stuff is starting to break. You hear a lot of snapping, and then you realize that wait, it's been like that while you were going. You were too focused on that to realize that what you're running on is not this nice road that you had traveled to get into that place. And as you look ahead, it's an overgrown path. It looks like at some point it could have been well used, but at the stage it's in now, it doesn't look like anybody's been there for some time.
Hey, do you want to turn off the combat music? So
Oh,
everything's
shit,
not so
sorry.
tense?
I'm over here just jamming out.
You guys were still chasing them.
I mean, it made it very cool, but
It did.
Yeah,
hey.
it's kind of hard to hear everybody on my end with the music on. I think it's
What?
just too loud.
Yeah, it should be turned down just
Like,
a little bit when you turn it on.
Couldn't hear like you or Charles or Carson very well. Caden's
You hear
always
Caden,
louder
though?
than everybody else. But you three, I
Talks
was
more.
like having a really hard time hearing.
Okay, the music's not turned up very loud, but it may be. You can actually turn it down on your. Can't you turn it down on?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Maybe in settings, actually.
On the stream, yeah.
Not on the stream.
Like on D&D, you should be able to turn it down.
I think you can go in and turn the music.
I don't think so. I can't find it.
Yeah, it's in settings. It should be that
Master
first.
music volume.
Yeah, master music volume.
Oh, master music volume. Yeah,
You
I think
can
I
turn it down on your end.
Yeah.
So that the music
So-
isn't as loud.
Suit's gonna like slow down
Just hit the cog.
and signal to everybody. Okay, I think we lost it. We need to at least make a plan before we start just running into random shit.
Um,
But we're good at that.
It's obviously some sort of undead spirit that can transfer itself. So it's either projecting itself into that zombie, or it can take over random zombies. Something like that, I assume. And it went in this direction at least. So we could continue to run in this direction, or we could camp and try to think.
Because you're hurt.
so what do you guys do? It's gonna take some. As you get further, if you keep heading in this direction, it's gonna take some survival checks to stay on the main path.
I
Is
got
anybody
you.
good at survival?
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't noticed,
shift
have you?
already.
You mean more bros?
Is anybody?
Whichever persona
I'll
you're
use my
using.
action to. If we're gonna continue on this path, I'll use my action to give advantage to Morbius for a survival check. Give the help.
Okay.
action.
Does he need it?
What do you
I
say,
mean, it's
Aeon?
advantage.
What was the question? Sorry.
Are we staying on this path and chasing, or are we going camping, or are we going back to the original plan?
I think we should still try to find the town. I don't know if that was it.
Was that the town that we were looking for?
No,
I
you
don't
got
think
there
so.
sooner than they told you. Actually, it's
Okay, so
from what you know, it is in this direction. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the town that we're going to in this direction that we're heading?
yeah, you
Okay.
think that if you
Okay,
keep heading this
so-
way, you may.
let's keep going forward.
That suit will be like, I can kind of help you look out with my homunculus, but I'm not good at survival, so I think you should just lead the way, and I'll just a little robot or Osset.
Your little pony.
All right,
Even
I
though
need you to make.
its name is Osset.
I need you
Or
to make
things
some
made of
survival checks.
Okay, am I making it with advantage, Kaden, or no?
I'm using my homunculus to give him advantage
Okay.
by using the help action.
25, 27.
27.
All right, so for the first 2 hours of travel go by pretty easy. You're able to keep the main road in your sights. What's everybody's passive perception?
11.
15.
My
Damn, it's so
homunculus's passive
small.
perception is 14, though.
Mine is 17.
Okay. Aeon, you hear some
7. That's wisdom.
You hear some like start to hear it. You're not quite sure at first if it's the wind that you're starting to hear, kind of with like a whistle or a like a hum. Yeah.
Has it been an hour since the battle?
Oh, that's your thing.
Has it been an hour since the battle? It's been 2 hours.
Okay, my cannon is gone. I need to spend another spell slot to make another one when we enter combat.
All right. So, at first you think it's the wind. Goes from like a to more of a hum, then turns into a whistle, and then you're starting to pick up what sounds like music, but it's very, very slight. But you can
So there's a bard.
You can hear. It goes kind of high pitched at first, and then it starts into a really low pitched. And in your head, it's starting to get just a little bit louder. And the more you continue this way, it starts to get even louder.
We should follow the music.
What music?
I look at him cross-eyed. What music?
Suit just kind of loads her gun. It's like, okay.
I kind of look back at Aeon. I'm like, did you hit your head back there?
As he just,
I'm a little tapped on spell slots, but I got my gun, so we're good.
do you describe to him what you're hearing?
Yeah.
All right. I need each of you to make another perception check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Yep. It's not gonna make a difference of -3.
You never know.
I got a 20.
Yeah.
I got 17.
And 8 on both.
Got the way.
I told you, dude. It does not matter.
So,
It's -3.
Suit and Chip, you again thought you thought what you were hearing was the wind, but you start to, and maybe your horse's hooves hitting the ground, but you realize you're able to now, with this description, discern it from the noise that's around you, and you're like, oh yeah, you can hear it now. It's a doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And then you hear what sounds like a shriek or a really high-pitched shriek enter into it every once in a while. It's hard to discern, but it's coming from the direction that you're headed. And Uhtred's like, nope, don't hear it. What do you guys do? Keep heading that direction?
Yeah.
Yep. Head towards the sound.
Don't you make a survival check
way.
for that one?
I'll keep my eyes open. And
Do another survival check with advantage.
Can I use me and my homunculus to keep eyes out?
Yeah.
24.
Okay. Use my homunculus to give me advantage.
I'm glad you did.
I got a 13. Keeping watch. This sucks. Sucks not see shit. Why can't I just have a default be like a 16 or 15 if I roll a 2?
Because you're not a wizard anymore, Harry.
As you guys are heading closer, you see that the road starts to ascend, and the area around you starts to turn more rocky. And here, you can see a clear path now ahead of you that heads up about another 30 feet. Heads up into, it's hard to tell from the outside, but it looks like there may be either a cave or an entrance that this road leads into.
Dun, dun,
A
dun.
monastery.
Do you guys keep
Why do
going up
Is
the?
it dark inside the cave?
It's hard to tell
Seriously
from where you're at
pissing me
because
off now.
you're down below it. You're gonna have to ascend up into the
towards
up
it?
to the.
Wait, sorry, I missed that part. What did you say?
Lead the way, Morbos.
I only descend. I never ascend.
That's why
I'll show
Brittany's
you my
never satisfied.
So if you go down all the way down to the right, you'll see.
Oh, we are.
Ooh, there we are.
And if you continue up this path, you see what looks like either the side of a mountain or something built into a mountain. This, however, looks like it either is a door or was a door, but it's ajar. It's not a door; it's a jar.
Jar.
What's inside the jar? Jam.
Wood.
And do you continue up to the? You continue up.
Yes.
I'm gonna stealth.
My character doesn't have dark vision, but I have dark vision. I
Wait,
have
what?
60 feet of dark vision.
You mean your character doesn't, but you do.
As in, I don't have dark vision, but I actually have, like, my token doesn't have dark vision, but my character has dark vision.
Why are you teleporting everywhere?
Because I'm saying I can't. My character isn't revealing the black as she moves around. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, you
Like,
don't have. Okay, I
Yeah,
see.
it's not on the token.
Hold on, let me give you.
Is it dark in there? Haha.
How far?
60 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna get off the horse.
Now do you see?
Do you see
Okay.
clearly now? The dark is
My homunculus
gone.
also has it, but I can't see through their eyes, so it doesn't matter.
All right. So as you get up to the top of this, you see that this is a door that has been pushed aside. And
Ajar.
as you're approaching, you can look in, and it looks like there's some sort of empty chamber or mud room, something.
Okay. And we enter.
Okay.
Should
Everybody
we-
okay with that?
I'm
Is that
gonna
a good
check for traps
answer?
first.
All right. You're gonna check for
Mm.
traps as you get in.
I rolled a natural one. It is all
And you're
clear.
about to
This
something.
this room has
Wait,
never been
hold on.
trapped. This room is the safest place we could be in. Let's go inside.
Hold on, let me walk up here and check for traps. I have
Okay.
divine sense or danger sense, so I can sense traps. Is there any traps that I sense?
Danger sense just gives you advantage if you get hit by a trap. It does not give you advantage on detecting them.
Yeah, as
I'll detect all the traps.
as you step in, so you step down on a pressure plate,
And a giant ball
Shit.
falls from the ceiling.
and you
What do I have to make? What save do I have to make?
and you're prepared as you feel that something's gonna happen, and all you hear a rush of air, like, and you see a bunch of dust shoot out into the air, and I need you to roll a
Constitution save.
no, I need you to roll perception as you.
Rolled a 20 perception right before that for traps.
You kind of, as the dust, you can smell that there's something, like, this isn't just dust, but there's something there, but whatever it was has either lost its potency
Hmm.
or didn't go off right, but something is.
It's old poison. Expired poison.
Yeah, that's what you assume.
Something is afoot.
What are you gonna do with your horses? You gonna leave them out here?
Is there a place to tie them up?
Yeah, you'd be able to find something over here
Okay, just
somewhere.
tie them on something.
Okay, yeah, you'd be able
I
to.
leave him a bowl of water and some carrots.
Okay.
She's gonna hand. How many of these things can I hand?
Hand me it, baby. I mean, what?
A baby.
No,
She's gonna
hand
take
me
out,
it,
like,
baby.
Hold on, let me read this ability real quick. Dumb, stupid.
I'm gonna check for more traps. Just in case.
She's gonna hand everybody like a little what's she have?
Oof. 9. Now let's see. Shit.
No, you don't see anything other than what he stepped in. You can see it clearly now. Everybody can see where the pressure plate was.
So this room's dark, right?
Yeah, it's not lit.
Haha.
So she pulls out 4. How many of the? Yeah, there's 4. She pulls out 4 ball bearings and she like takes out her tinker tools and starts tinkering with them. And as she does, all 4 of them shed bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet after that. She hands everybody one of them, and she says, "So you can just keep these in your pockets, and the light won't escape, and it won't reveal us. But if you need to check a dark hallway, you can chuck it down there, and it will light up the path as you throw it."
Lit.
I'm
Does
using my
everybody have
magical tinkering
everybody have
first
dark
tool.
vision or no?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What race are you?
He's
What?
Dragonborn.
I'm Dragonborn.
He does
Did you go
not.
with regular Dragonborn or Draken Dragonborn?
Dragonborn?
Well, you went with regular Dragonborn.
Yeah.
That's fine. They're both good. One of them gets dark vision, one of them doesn't. So that's what I was like.
Oh, hold on. I gotta change this because you should not have.
So yeah, then I'll hand you 2 of the ball bearings that can shed light. Then I'll give because I can have 5 total. So I'll give.
How far does the light go?
Well, only if he has them out, it's a 5 foot of bright light, 10 foot of dim light. But I tell them not to have them out unless you need to throw them somewhere to see, and to just cover them.
Well,
They're like little flares basically that you can just throw down the. Oh.
That's all you can see.
I have 1 torch. I can light up a torch.
We should we move through here stealthy, or because we do a torch, it can't be stealthy.
Oh, what is on the wall? Is that like a step or what is that?
So as you're gonna go look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth in though.
Okay. Move yourself
Just-
to where you
I
go.
don't know.
I'm gonna stealth too and have my homunculus help me.
I got a 21 for stealth.
All right. Yeah. You show me where you're going.
I'll go towards this step thing or wall thing, whatever that thing is. The drawing.
Going towards this thing.
Yeah.
So as you look at it, you get closer. You can see where there are holes in the top, and it looks like whatever was in there is what shot out. So when he stepped on that, it looks like something had opened that and released whatever it was into the air. But now all you see are just open holes. There's 4 open holes along these, and if you check both sides, they're the same. And
I'm
as
gonna
you-
try and put my hand in one.
you're not able. You can fit maybe like a couple fingers down in there.
Can't put my spear in there. I'll never
No, your
use-
spear's too big.
You stick an arrow in there.
Yeah.
I toss him an arrow.
I take his arrow and I put it in the hole.
Okay. It goes down to where you're right at the fletching, and then you can feel like kind of something, like you hit something a little soft, and then it goes into stone.
Just finger the wall.
He did with my arrow.
No, I arrowed the wall. Can I break the wall?
No, it's pretty.
Okay.
Why would you want to break a wall?
To figure out how it worked.
I'm gonna look over and be like, "That's not
Okay,
how you
so-
figure out.
Oh,
How-
everything lit up again.
I know that's fine. I did it for a reason. So
That's
Okay,
not how you figure
I'm
out
gonna
Alright.
roll a stealth check so I can go stealthy.
how like traps would
Okay.
like, dismantle the mechanism. We can
up
start with the pressure
up ahead
plate
of
and
you,
just
you
like-
can see that there's a door.
I'm gonna go check the door. Is it locked and is it trapped? Investigation.
Check. Roll for traps first.
So investigation.
It
21.
is not
My
trapped.
homunculus give me help. Oh, I don't guess so.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay.
It's
Not needed.
it's a stone. It's two stone doors that are together, and there's a just looks like what should be a kind of a gap, but you can't see anything coming through it.
Should we try to push it?
Who's gonna try to push it?
I'll look around for like a lever or some shit.
I'm just gonna try to open the fucking door.
Okay. What's your strength?
It's 11, but I have powerful build, so
So
that
what does
doubles
that
my
do?
carrying capacity and pushing and dragging capacity.
Do I see a
All right. Roll
lever or
a
something?
strength check.
Can I have advantage because of powerful build?
Yes.
18.
You're not able to push it. Which side are you
What-
pushing
I help push it.
first?
I'll push on the right side because that's the side I'm on.
Yeah, you're not able to push it.
What if we both push
I
it at the
come
same
help
time?
push.
All right, I need all three of you pushing, or
Sure.
Yeah.
which side are you pushing, on the right or the left?
I'm pushing on the right, and I get
I don't know why
advantage
did
because
it
powerful
save.
build.
I'll push in the middle.
I got 17.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have
15.
advantage of that powerful
I don't know
build
why
too.
did it save.
Because you clicked on strength save, it's just strength. The actual ability.
Yeah, just click on strength. Same.
Nope. That's even worse.
17,
right.
a 13, and a 19.
So you're all pushing, and it feels like it's gonna move, and then when you let off, it doesn't push, but as you let off, it kind of opens towards you.
Oh, it's a pull, not a push.
Okay, so we pull.
I
I feel like I could have noticed that with the 21 investigation. I would have noticed that. I was gonna pull on the door.
So what you realize
side.
is there's a what you did though with that opening is you opened up a seam, and you're able to get your fingers in there, and as you pull on it, with that, I'll give you that same strength check. You're able to pull. It's pretty tough, but you notice the door is at an angle like this. So like it's at an angle. So the side you were on, you were pushing when really you needed to pull it. And as you pull it, the other door opens up.
Open
I'm
sesame.
gonna stealth inside.
Okay, give me a second. Let me
Yes.
Oh,
let me move the door. How'd you get in there? Oh, because I took.
Because I'm magic.
I mean-
I was getting so tired of
I kind of just walked in it too.
I was gonna use my ability to
Stealth
just
is
melt
a
through
16
stone.
right now.
Okay, so as you open it up, you see
A creature.
it looks like
Is
this is lit in here.
Oh, so there's no stealth.
And it looks like it's a kind of a. You're not quite sure where the light's coming from. It appears like it's just radiant. This room. It's got a radiant light,
The light's coming from this thing.
and you see. What? So you'd recognize for sure. It looks like a Warforged is standing there.
Is it doing anything?
Nope, it's just standing there.
It's one of those Warforged. They were in the military a lot. So I guess Uthred might recognize them. I'm gonna walk up to it. Is it alive? Because Warforged are usually alive. Is this one alive?
Do you ask it something, or do you just?
Yeah, I'm gonna say hello. What is your name?
What is your business?
She's not good at lying.
Wait,
Where
Aeon
are
is.
we?
We're chasing an evil spirit that has been raising the undead. And it was seen heading towards this temple, and we are here to deal with that evil spirit.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh God. Oh God.
I endorse this message. I say.
Yes, our holy priest walks up.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing you healed, bro.
Oh,
13. Wow.
Oh, you rolled. How's your
bruh.
dex only +1? Who made your? I'm looking at this bullshit.
We did. Me and you did.
You should have a higher dex.
Why do I keep rolling so low on my initiatives?
He has a
Did you
plus
say?
1.13. That's more than 0.
Yeah, but he should get a higher one. We need to buy you some armor.
Sorry, I'm broke. I got 600 gold.
You can buy my armor with that. My armor costs 400 gold.
I can give you some armor, I think. I don't know if I think I have some. I use some robes, I know that.
Wrap yourself in this towel. Don't throw them off. You need to stop talking like Frug.
Should have taken the
Well-
armor from that paladin.
Doesn't fit you.
That's my deck of cards, dude. They should deck of
Shane
cards.
that would have.
I think those are just like a background item where you can just play cards. Like I have dice.
Okay.
All right, and you see as you say that, it transforms. Like,
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Oh fuck!
Ta-ta!
Riley!
Ulipataka!
Aeon, you're safe back here, dude. You're not in the door yet.
We all,
So
we
do I
all
get,
just
like,
say
knocked
what
back
the
or pushed
fuck
back?
at the
So-
same time.
So
it,
yeah, Soot kind of
it
disappeared.
takes up this space right in front. It doesn't.
We just say I get pushed back, so that way.
Yeah, you back up
Yes.
as you say that. You just see like it kind of. It's weird because it looks like it either comes out of the ground or whatever, and it transforms. And
Transformers.
Ooh,
okay.
War
Gotta
That's-
spend
frame
all my
disguise.
spells on this shit.
see. Oops.
I forgot I had a certain spell that did some shit.
I need to roll its initiative. Hold on, let me make it so all this stuff is visible so you guys can see.
Make sure it doesn't have advantage on everything too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're lagging again, Carson.
I'm lagging again?
A little bit. You're good now.
Damn it! It was before me.
The minus one.
Damn it, everybody goes before me. My elephant goes before people more than I go before people.
You have such a high dex too. You have like the highest dex of any of us, I think.
It's so stupid. Like, I don't know how I get a 4 on my rolls.
Okay, so it, Aeon, you see this thing as he talks to it, like, just kind of turns into this big, Warforged, Titan. So you know these from being in the war, and, Uhtred, you know what this is too. You know this is a Warforged Titan.
Is it alive or is it a robot?
It's robotic. It looks
Okay.
robotic. So Aeon, what do you do?
I will cast a spell at it.
Okay.
When you cast it in a high level. Oh god.
Pretty
Fuck.
close all. Wow. You did.
What
Horrible.
spell were you casting?
Guiding bolt.
Oh, guiding bolt.
The one that doesn't hit it.
Ah!
The
Alright.
one that doesn't hit it.
So
And then a tree falls down.
as you go to cast it, it just kind of just dissipates in front of you.
God says
This-
not today.
This is nothing. Soot, what are you doing?
Alright, my little actually, fuck it. I'm gonna use my action and I'm gonna cast heat metal on it. Haha! Because I prepared that bitch.
Okay.
Hold on, let me read this. It has. So, is it wearing metal?
It is metal.
It's
Made of
No.
metal, right?
yeah, there are parts of it that are metal, yes.
It has disadvantage on a build. No. Has something. If a creature is holding or wearing an object. Just save it throw. I thought this said something about something. Hold on, let me.
It
this
did
in
not.
chat.
You fit. You are the weakest link.
Well, I'm just gonna roll damage. It has to make a Constitution saving throw. And I am now concentrating on that.
Okay.
I think it has disadvantage because it is a creature of metal,
Aha! It lost.
but I don't know for sure. Let me check. Don't say it has disadvantage.
It's not fully metal, but it's got a lot of metal parts. So, anyways, it fails. So,
If it doesn't drop the object, which it can't because it's made of metal, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
okay,
Ooh.
that's fair. That's good. That's useful.
So that's my last second level spell slot. I'm really low on spells.
All right, so you guys see it as the metal parts start to glow a little red, like they're heating up as they
Oh,
cast
kind of like that skeleton.
that.
My Eldritch Cannon isn't summoned and I can't use it, so I'm going to have at the end of my turn, Osset goes, and he's just going to make a forceful strike.
Okay.
It's just a normal roll, which is an 11.
That is a miss.
Yes.
Okay, he spins his tentacles and like a little force energy dissipates, but it doesn't hit him.
Okay. It is
I'm just gonna move over here.
the Titan's turn.
Oh fuck! There's another one back here.
You're such a bitch. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let it attack. Let's go.
Okay, you see it pull up it has its hand is an axe, like it's goes down and forms an axe, and it takes a swing at Uhtred.
It has disadvantage.
No.
It has disadvantage. Okay, good.
That still hits though.
26.
But it's not a
hit.
natural 20. But it's not a natural.
You're lucky. It
Jeez, it's hitting a
does
prone target?
Holy shit.
18, 30, 4 points of damage.
Jesus, man.
I think he wants to kill us.
Damn, dude. That cut my HP in almost half.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not raging too, so you don't get your.
Not yet.
All right, it's taking another swing. It brings its fist down at you, Soot.
Has disadvantage.
Bruh.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield. It does not hit me.
18 doesn't hit.
as I hold up my gun, a little metal plate spins around and forms like a secondary shield with my regular shield and increases my AC +5 to 23, so it doesn't hit me.
Okay. So you see it like bounces. It bounces off. Uthred, what are you doing?
Okay, we're gonna go rage.
Okay.
I'm also gonna use my what's it called? Reckless attack.
Okay.
It's I can throw all my concerns aside for defense and attack with a fierce desperation. When I make my first attack, you decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee attack weapons using strength during this turn. But then my enemy also has advantage after that until my next turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to hit it with my great axe.
Go ahead.
You have advantage.
Oh shit! I didn't do it with advantage.
Just roll again.
Are you raging?
You read the ability, but you
Yes,
didn't.
it is raging. 25.
All right. That's a hit.
Nice.
So 2 rage plus 15 slash.
And the weapon is magical because I enchanted it with magic for one of my infusions.
All right. That's a hit. Go ahead and swing again.
21.
That's a hit.
10.
Okay. Let's both hit. You're taking, I mean, you're hitting it. It's feels pretty solid when you hit it, but it's definitely doing damage. Morbros, what are you doing? Oh, wait, what the hell?
Did he reckless? Yeah, he gets
Whoa.
one more.
Hold on.
I don't think he gets. No, he doesn't
No,
because he's
I
not.
only
he's not
get 2
your type
attacks.
of. He's not your type.
Sorry, I had you out of order. Aeon went already. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Aeon first, then Soot,
Sorry.
then me, or then Bad Guy,
Morbros.
then
You're
me.
right. Sorry. It was in the right order.
He's just resistant to all types of damage, besides psych.
Except Psychic. Psychic is the only thing that can hurt me.
Morbros.
While
what are you-
raged.
Okay. Well, we do what we do.
Nothing. Nothing.
Sounds
I
about
called
right.
it.
What-
I called it. Oh my god. That's horrible.
you go to hit
Alright,
with
roll
your
dex
unarmed
save.
strike and you completely miss. You save so you can do your other attacks.
God, dude.
Go ahead.
It happens.
You're doing horrible.
I keep that yin yang, I rolled my nat 20s earlier. Yeah, there it is again. God.
Fuck.
Roll a save.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Nat 20.
This is the
There
nat
you
20
go.
on the save. You rolled as many nat 20s as I think you rolled nat 1s.
okay,
More
yeah.
than any of us.
So you're able to save. So if you want to do your last strike, you're able to
swear.
because
Carson
you rolled
has
a nat
those
20.
rare 2-sided dice where it's just
23,
1s and
there you go.
20s.
All right, yeah, that is a hit.
Jesus, man.
God.
Hey, aren't your punches magical at least? There's this thing
Yeah,
that
they
resisted
are.
to magical stuff.
7 bludgeoning. All right, so you hit it, and it you felt when you hit it like your fist really put a dent in it, and you felt the heat from the metal as you hit it, as you put a pretty good dent in it as you punched it. Aeon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna defy all expectations and cast the same spell again.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill us all.
Wait, hold on, no, but I use my thing.
What do
You're
you?
saying.
I use my Flash of Genius to give you +4 to that. We'll make it a 14.
That's still a miss.
Still a
probably
miss.
still is.
Still a miss.
Okay, well I tried.
When
All
you
right.
try so
See you in
hard,
20
you
minutes.
don't succeed.
See you in 20 minutes.
All right,
Yeah.
so what are you doing?
I'm gonna use my action to disengage so it can't hit me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hide behind over here. What is that one doing?
It's just standing there.
Fuck, I'm just gonna shake my head and go fuck. And then I use my bonus action to do more damage to it as to make Constitution saving throw.
To do more damage with the heat?
With the heat metal, yeah, it's a concentration spell.
Okay.
Has to make another Constitution saving throw.
What did it have to be?
A 17. Let me check.
It rolled
Does
a
it take
17.
half damage? Or sorry, a 16. Yeah, it rolled.
No, but it has disadvantage because it's still heated. Roll that attack.
Actually, I don't think it does.
I would say it does because
It does not, because it's attack rolls and ability checks. It does not have a disadvantage on savings.
And saves. Okay, so it does make it. Does it take half damage?
Oh, you got creature.
Ooh, marmages.
Actually, it takes full damage. It just doesn't have disadvantage now. From what the spell says.
Okay.
Yeah, you cause it. Yeah, it just says it takes the damage no matter what. But it has to save to get disadvantage.
Okay.
So it still takes 10 points of fire damage, but it doesn't have disadvantage on attacks now.
Okay.
I'm hiding behind this wall, like close up with my shield. Oh, my homunculus is gonna try to make another 4 strike.
All right. Where are you aiming?
It's for its fucking face.
Aim for those spots that Marvel's made a dent.
It takes 6 force damage. As it spins its tentacles and builds up like this arcane energy that slams into its face.
Okay. You realize when it hits its face, a portion of the heated metal helmet kind of folds over where it hits.
Okay, well, I don't see it because it's my homunculus doing it, so I'm hitting behind a wall.
The 6.
The 6 force damage.
Okay. It's the Titan's turn. It is going to take a swing at Uhtred again.
It has
And
advantage.
it has advantage.
It actually doesn't, but
It does because he's.
It does because of my relentless attack
I know, but it
or reckless attack.
doesn't. Telling you it doesn't. That's a 20 hit.
Yep.
Uh, 13 slashing damage.
Okay, so what does it mean when I'm resistant to all damage except for psychic?
So you have the damage.
Yeah, you take
Oh,
half,
half
of,
the damage.
half of the damage. Yep. So you take 7 damage.
Okay. I'm at 41.
Okay, and then it is
Second again.
it is going to hammer fist into the wall
Huh?
right here,
Oh, it's going after Soot. Oh my god.
and
good.
it completely misses.
Wow. It's not even worried about Marvels at all.
Because he saw me almost eat shit twice. I do some ballet. Good news is I'm
Uhtred, what are
a
you doing?
master in ballet.
If I move, does it give it advantage?
Where are you moving?
How tall is the ceiling?
Forgot about that.
It goes up 25 feet.
Okay, put me on the ceiling,
Can you
sir,
just-
in this corner.
Can you just crawl on him?
Well, if you leave it's gonna have an attack.
Yeah, see, that's what I
of
was
it.
asking. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just how tall is this
Just
creature?
crawl on him.
He's just below the ceiling. He's about
Jesus.
Well, then he shouldn't leave its melee range if he just runs up the ceiling.
if he runs up, he doesn't. But he said he wants to go in this corner.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so just run me up the ceiling from where I'm at.
All right.
Yeah, that way Morbius can stand under you. You just fucking one from the top, one from the bottom.
All right. So you're up on the
Tabletop
ceiling.
his ass.
Okay, and I'm gonna chuck a javelin at it just because I can.
Where are you aiming?
For the dent that Mortals made.
Okay, that was right in its chest. So
Can I see it from this area?
yeah, you'd probably be able to hit it.
Okay.
So roll an attack.
19.
That is a miss.
Oh, what? Damn. That's
Yeah.
sad face.
Get another attack.
Yep. I'm just gonna throw. Well, you know what? Screw it. I only get one ever after a long rest. I'm gonna use my breath weapon and shoot acid for that dent.
That takes your action to do.
Yeah, it takes
Does it?
Yep.
So you take your attack.
Yeah, you've already. Yeah, you'd have to just attack it again.
Okay. 23.
That is a hit.
That's a miss.
11.
All right, you see as the javelin right where you hit goes in and sticks. Goes in a little further than you would have thought by the way you threw it, but it's definitely sticking in there.
Okay.
Morbrus.
Damn, Am was right. 20 minutes, about right. So he's on top of the ceiling, and I'm down here, and I'm just gonna do what I do and miss shit, apparently.
There you go,
Ooh,
27.
we're
That's a hit.
changing it up.
Where are you aiming?
The same dent.
Same area.
Okay. So as you hit it, you punch where that javelin's sticking in. As you hit it, you knock the javelin in even further. Miss your second
20.
attack. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Same
Then my
spot.
third attack. Yep, same spot. And 21. And then 6 damage. 6, 8, and 11.
14 total on that with those two.
Yeah, with those two, and then 25 with the 11 from the first.
Okay. Aeon, what are you doing?
Oh wait, I'm gonna stunning strike the last one. Just
Oh, you have another.
why not?
You're gonna use a. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna key point one more hit, and then I'm gonna stunning strike that one too if it hits.
That is a miss.
Never mind. I'm not gonna do anything.
Aeon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Okay, where are you aiming?
The biggest part of it.
Okay, it's right in the chest where they've been hitting it. Yep.
Right, oh, there it is.
Okay.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Nine points.
All right, I need you to roll D100. Woo. So when that arrow goes in, you see the arrow goes into a spot that was left open by the javelin, and as you see the arrow gets torn up and like you see the arrow kind of break, but it forces the thing to kind of go down to one knee, and then like its hand kind of forces down into the ground, and it seems to be stuck in its place, in the place it's at. It doesn't seem like it can move. It looks like you may have either jammed something inside of it or something.
Cool.
Soot, what are you doing?
I'm gonna peek around the corner. You're right here. Shoot it with a firebolt. Oh wait, yeah, fire. I'm gonna shoot it with a firebolt.
Where are you shooting at?
I don't know, wherever.
That's off spot.
I rolled a 10.
That is a miss.
You're horrible at this.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to do the heat metal thing.
Okay.
So makes a Constitution saving throw. Well, it fails at disadvantage on attacks, and I'm go back in that corner, and then my creature's gonna do a thing. So it takes 11 points of fire damage, and then my homunculus is gonna make another forceful strike. 17 to hit.
Where's it aiming?
Just wherever.
The same
thing,
spot.
Does your thing have a mind of its own? Like it? What's its
Yes.
intelligence?
10.
Okay, never mind. It swings at its head again, and it's a miss.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, you see this thing start to kind of rock, and it looks like it's struggling to move, and you see as it stands up, and it loses its legs, and it falls forward and lands prone on the ground in front of you. It looks like it can't move. Uthred, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm still raged, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to jump off the wall and come axe first, straight down at its head,
All right.
or like neck area.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. 17, that's a miss.
That is actually a hit.
Oh shit!
Roll
What?
damage.
14.
Okay, you go as your you hit, and you notice like before it, you kind of swung at the same, kind of hit it the same. It wouldn't have gone in, but this time when you hit it, doesn't seem that the armor is holding up as well, and so your axe actually sticks into the head of it, and does maybe not as much damage as you thought, but it definitely does some damage to it as it's down.
Okay.
And your axe is actually stuck into it. You're gonna have to roll strength to pull it out. Well, not with advantage, but
He has advantage because he's
My
raging.
bad.
oh, you're raging. That's right. No, you're right. But you're not able to pull your axe out. It's stuck in there pretty good. So you're not gonna be able to get your next attack.
I can't hit it with a javelin this close.
Nope, because you've used everything to try to pull it out.
Damn.
Morbros.
As I see him laying down, do I see any weak spots on him, on his back or his head or whatever?
You can see that there's a gap under where the shield is. It seems to be exposed to whatever is. You can kind of see the machine parts under there. You would have advantage to hit at that if you're going to aim at that too.
I'm gonna aim at that.
All right. Take a swing.
Take a swing, take a swing.
That's a miss.
Wow.
Back to
We
your old
really do be
games.
missing out here.
And take another shot.
Yeah.
That is
That's
a hit.
better.
What? Oh,
Roll
okay, that was
damage.
weird. It rolled twice. That is a 8. And
All right.
then my bonus attack.
That is a hit.
And then that is a 6.
All right. So as you feel Uhtred as he strikes it, you feel it's when you have a hold of your axe, like the life kind of goes out of it when he punches it, and you see that it just stop. You can feel that it stops resisting or trying to pull itself up.
Okay. And I'm able to pull my axe out.
Just roll a strength check.
With advantage or not?
With advantage. Yep, you pull it
24.
out.
Nat 20.
You're able to pull it out.
Slinger.
All right.
Mm,
What do you guys do?
I loot him.
Is there anything to loot?
As you're
I mean,
looking
there's
at
probably
it,
some stuff for soot.
what are you guys doing? So you guys look and you do see another one that looks similar to what you had down the hall.
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
4
approach it yet. Does
wounds.
anybody have like a cure wounds or a health potion?
I hand you a potion.
Oof. Thank
I have a
you.
health potion. I just don't want to drink it. I think I'm good now.
Okay, I'm gonna use the health potion. That
Is this a door right
helps
here?
a little bit.
This, yeah, it is a door.
Yeah.
Is
And
there a
isn't
door
behind this guy?
behind him? Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought there was. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll investigation on this guy. See if he's got anything like keys or anything.
Hey,
on him.
so do you need any parts or anything?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna loot it for parts.
Okay.
Not for advantage
What-
though.
What type of parts are you looking for?
Robot parts.
Roll investigation.
Anything that's like I have a bag of holding, so I can fit a lot of stuff. Like I can carry a lot of stuff. So anything that seems pretty usable and salvageable and nice. Can I roll
Takes the whole
investigation check
Warforged.
with advantage because of my homunculus?
Yes.
And my homunculus has tools on him, so he's helped me like.
Damn.
I got 23.
Yeah, so you're able to find some parts that a lot of like cogs and a couple pistons that are still usable, but as you're looking at, a lot of the stuff on this inside is rusted and kind of old, and it looks like either it was you heating the metal, but as you're looking in, you see where the arrow had gone in and hit one of the main cogs in the center of it that looked like it controlled a bunch of the stuff and got jammed in, and it stopped it from being able to move its main. Basically, you hit the spine, the central nervous system of it that allowed it to move is where the arrow hit, and kind of enforced it down so it couldn't move.
So that's not salvageable then. Or is it?
You hear soot as you're going through that. You see this, you look up as you hear footsteps coming towards you, and you see
Another one behind us.
this thing walking past you.
What does it do?
It walks through, and it's looking over at the Titan, and it starts reaching up, and it pulls its grabs it by the helmet, and it starts like undoing it, and then sets it aside, and then goes in, and it looks like he's either salvaging parts or looking to repair it or something.
I'm gonna quickly try to take whatever I think is useful.
Okay. It doesn't seem to even notice what you're doing, really. Just kind of it looks like it's making some adjustments on the helmet. And then he goes in and starts working on what looks like would be the head, and you see some more gears in there. And he's just kind of looking at it, and then he puts the helmet back on, steps up onto the back of it, and it looks down in, and it sees that you have a cog in your hand, one of the last things that you found that looked usable, and it reaches out to grab it from you.
Is it just a cog? I already got everything.
Yeah, everything else you have in your bag.
I'll just let it take the cog. I won't try to fight it.
All right,
What?
It grabs it and puts it in, and it looks like it's trying to
I'm just gonna move
figure
over
out
here.
where it goes, and then you see it kind of looking around. It looks
Let's
over
go,
and
guys.
it
Sister walking
it
away.
pulls out like its leg opens up and there's a hammer and looks like a crowbar.
Trying to
in there.
repair it?
Pulls out the hammer and takes and starts trying to pound the cog into place.
Okay, trying to do something while it's doing that.
What do you want to do
Can I use my web spell on it?
on the thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's 20 by 20 feet.
Yeah.
Anything inside of it is restrained and cannot move.
Yeah, hit it on the. I think it gets a save, right? Or no?
Yeah, it has to make a save.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
So the Titan is trying to fix itself. Is that what's happening?
No,
another
the-
one trying to fix
No,
it.
another
The-
Titan is trying to fix it.
Or another
That's-
Warforged.
A Warforged that was standing in the hallway has come walking down.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't see it.
Oh, sorry, I moved. It's
Is
right
it-
here.
Okay.
I put it. I didn't realize it was under. I got it.
That's why I was confused.
So this thing is on top of it, trying to. I'll put it next to it so you can see it. This thing is on top of it, trying to.
Now,
trying to
yes,
fix
now it
it.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's trying to repair itself.
I just put in my inventory Warforged Titan parts.
Okay. I have an idea of like the stuff that you got. So, yeah, you cast the web and it seems to like as it's
Stop
down,
working.
it like the web goes over and it gets all stuck in the thing. It can't move. And it just kind of sits there. Looks like it's trying to get out, but it's not able to. What do you guys do?
Is this the
So
part
do
where
y'all
we
want
run?
to go? Do y'all
Like,
want to go
it
this
can't do
way?
nothing until
Do
the
y'all want to
web is
go
gone.
this way?
It has a concentration of 1 hour, so we have 1 hour before the web goes
Do y'all
away.
want to go this way?
Choose something.
I was asking. I just wanted
So
some
there's
opinions.
a door here.
I'm out of
There's a-
spells. I
there's a
can't make
door
another
here.
gun. Fuck.
Okay, so I'm the only one that can go through the web without it doing anything because I'm resistant to it.
Alright, fuck,
I can
we're
check
going
the
this way.
door. I can check the door behind it to see if it does
Oh,
anything.
Soot's running away.
I'm just taking down the hall. I'm not waiting for you fuckers.
So you go and you can see, you can see into this room, which is probably where that door comes through. There's a big opening
This
here.
room?
Into this room here, where you came
What about
around the
this door?
corner. Yeah, there's a door there. You want to open it?
Is it locked?
It is not.
I'm gonna. Is it trap?
Roll investigation.
I'm gonna use my homunculus to give me advantage on this.
Okay.
14.
Does not appear to be trapped.
I open the door with my gun. Like I'm like clearing the room. I have my shield pressed against it. And I got my gun aimed.
I
'Cause
come
this bitch
running
gotta
over
go.
because I hear you opening doors and shit. With my gun out, ready to go.
Sorry, I had to buy the comic books, Vox Machina Origins.
What's your gun's name?
It doesn't have a name yet.
Probably
We gotta
precision.
give it a name.
I
I'm
clicked
Scat.
one.
You gotta be Gat or whatever.
That's what
Gats.
Frug's gun's name
Gat.
was. It was
Yeah,
the
but-
Gat.
But Farouk's gone, so now I need someone to replace him.
Enough talking. Walk inside.
Is this a bedroom?
It
Alright,
is.
walking inside.
Is that a chest or is there any loot? Anything of value? Anything nailed down? I rip up the floorboards.
You see a table here. There's a chair. This looks like an empty bookshelf.
I'm
This
gonna
is
go to the
just
table.
another table. Okay,
Anything on it?
empty.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other table.
Any drawers?
Nope, it's just looks
I'm
like
gonna check under the bed.
okay. Doesn't seem to be anything. There's a lot of dust in this room.
What kind of sheets are on the bed?
Okay, I
Did you
rip.
forgot?
I take a knife and I cut open the bed and I look through it. Anything in there? Do they keep their like drugs in there or something?
Nope. Just looks like some
I look around the
weird
room for like
padding.
a hidden lever.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Damn it, I was hoping you'd say perception, but I know you'd say investigation. 14.
You don't seem to find anything. Looks like it's a pretty empty room. Doesn't look like this room's been used in some time.
I yell
Okay,
clear,
I'm
and then I
gonna-
head out.
I'm gonna
fall
walk
right
up this
behind.
way to see if I see anything.
You guys
I
want to
don't go back
rest
to them
or
two
anything, or are
doors
you
that
guys
we
gonna
just-
keep?
I mean, I'm fine.
I'll follow
like,
him.
I've all full hit points.
I can rest. I don't get anything good from it back, though. I don't get my spells back, which is what I need.
Yeah, I need a long rest before I get my spell
I need
back
that ring
again.
of spell storing that Frug had.
Okay, so it looks like there's 2 rooms here.
Go ask him for it.
Actually,
Go ask yourself for
look
your
for
ring.
something else. I'll try to build something else.
Okay,
later.
I'm gonna see if this door is unlocked or locked.
Do I see this?
I mean, you're so far back. I don't know if you see anything.
Yeah, from where you're at, you can kind of see something.
Is it moving?
Nope.
Is what moving?
Do you see something, Aeon?
I'm gonna stealth over around this corner and see what it's doing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll a stealth check.
God, this is how Aeon creates a new character.
Okay. Where are you going?
Just gonna go right here. And peek around.
Okay.
This-
You see something similar to what you guys just fought. But it's like missing a whole right arm. The helmet's removed. It doesn't look like it's working at the moment.
Oh
Is
wait,
this
can I move back to the
lava or
helmet?
water over here?
Looks like lava.
Is it really hot in here?
It's as you come over to here, it's getting warmer than where you were, but it's not like unbearable.
And this is a stairway.
It looks
Is that
like
what that is?
Yep. Looks like that's a stairway.
Okay.
Which door are you going to? That door?
Yes, sir.
All right, you look in and you see looks like a bathroom.
Bathroom.
Oh
you see that
shit,
there's
move, I have
a-
to piss. Move,
There's
move.
a curtain here. There is this is a toilet on each side of it. Just goes down into a hole, and then there's a bathtub right here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna open the other door. I was opening that.
My bad.
I'm not concentrating anymore.
Let's see
Your
how good I
Highness?
piss. 17 for my piss performance.
I opened this door.
Go ahead, Your Highness.
Okay, so you look into this room here, and as you step in, there's a curtain here on each of the walls.
Okay, is there anything behind the curtain?
Yeah, as you it looks like it's on.
It's Jabba the Hutt and his friends.
Yeah,
What?
as you open it, you hear the Cantina theme song. Just kidding. No. You pull it and there's like a war scene depicted on a mural behind it. And it looks like a big army is you see the back of the army, like they're looking out, and as you look beyond that, looks like some big demon type creature is coming up over a hill with skeleton warriors in front of it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna hand my homunculus a piece of paper. I'm gonna say, "Hey, can you draw that?" And he, like a printer, he just does the line thing, and then as he does, as his like arm moves down, it's like a perfect sketch of it, because he's a robot.
Okay.
But I have that now.
You're not able to get as much of the detail.
Yeah, it's not as much detail, but it's a general idea.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna move this curtain away aside.
All right. When you pull that aside, you see what looks like fire coming up from the ground, cracks opening up, and what looks like demons coming out from the cracks. And up coming from the sky are beams of light, and in those beams of light are what look like to be like angelic creatures with shields and swords coming down. And there's a section in the middle where there's like lightning shooting into the in between where the lava and stuff's kind of popping up, and there's fire shooting out of the ground there.
I'll have him do a drawing of that one too.
Okay.
These would look great in the tavern.
Yeah, well, we got. Sorry, I'm not him anymore. We have my homunculus here can draw kind of well, so.
Okay.
Hey, could you stop walking out without the group, please?
No.
That's how you die.
That's how you die.
I'm gonna.
Should we rest in the bathroom?
I'm gonna check over here.
So as you
God.
come into here, you see there's a pedestal here, and another pedestal here with, on top of it looks like something made of clay or something that is a sculpture of. It looks like one of this side is one of the. Looks very similar to the angelic being that you saw depicted in the mural here, and then this one has one of the demon type creatures. Looks like is carved in here or formed from clay or something, from what you can tell.
Hey, Aeon, you're religious. Do you know anything about these?
What is it?
Angels and demons. An army fighting a giant demon, and then a bunch of angels and demons fighting, and then these two statues of a demon and an angel.
Do you recognize any of this?
Roll a religion check. You know of an ancient war. It's even before like elves were as prevalent as they are now. Like you've heard of a battle between demons and angels or gods. There was a great war. This is something that you've heard described. Murals like this, you don't see them very often. You've only seen them in like religious books, but you've never seen an actual like big mural like this is. I mean, this is 10 feet wide by about 20 feet high of a painted mural, and it actually as you get closer, you see that it's kind of, not only is it painted, but it looks like it's kind of been kind of carved. So some of those creatures are carved into the stone and then maybe painted over. But you just know that you've heard of tales of gods fighting demons, something well before your time, but that's about all you know. You don't know the full history because it's more of a human history than what you have. But you know, you've seen it throughout your readings, especially getting into religion. And then this depiction here is of a more recent, probably in the last 150 years, of a war of men fighting demons because they had sought after a mine that used to be ran by dwarves, and there was told of the dwarves had left it, and it was still full of gold. And when they sent miners in, they didn't return, and then there were something about they had found some artifacts, and those artifacts were brought back into the town, and it started causing, like, people started to be possessed, and they figured out it was coming from this area, and they sent in an army, and when they sent the army, then that's when the demons came out to try to. They summoned a creature, some big demon creature with the skeleton army that they fought. But you're not quite sure how that turned out. You just know that you believe that has something to do with this old ancient battle of the gods.
Can we tell where that picture is? Like where that location is? Me being really good at maps and shit.
Roll a history check.
Can I do it too? Because my thing gives me advantage on history checks.
Sure.
A magical item. Gives me advantage.
I don't know shit.
Yeah,
That's
you
a 5.
I have no idea.
Ah, I rolled really
one of
bad.
you
I got a
do.
10.
Yeah, you guys don't recognize it as any place in particular.
Well, should we
Maybe
take
for the-
like a long rest here? Or in a room that we can easily fortify, like the bathroom?
Did you say bathroom?
Yeah, there's
There's a restroom, right?
there's a bathroom here with a tub and 2 toilets.
Or we could take it in
and
the
a
bedroom that we
curtain.
saw back there. Point is, I think we should take a rest in a room that we can defend if necessary.
Okay.
Can I take these sculptures here?
They're pretty big. You wouldn't be able to.
Are they bigger? Is their width bigger than 2 feet by 2 feet?
Yes,
Damn it, they can't fit in the bag of holding.
no. They take up most of this 5 foot by 5 foot square, and they stand about 5 feet tall.
Oh, so it's like it's not a pedestal. It's like just a sculpture.
No, there is a big pedestal that it's raised up on, so that it raises it. So they're about the pedestals are about 2 feet high. Sorry, I don't think I explained that part. And the statues each stand about 5 feet high.
Okay.
The angelic creature's wings actually extend over the pedestal from each side, so it's a 5 foot total wingspan from side to side.
Okay. At first, when you said the figurines, I was picturing like those little figurines
Yeah.
that you can throw on the ground and yell something and they turn into the thing.
If I said figurines, I just meant to say figures, not figurines.
Well, maybe you said figures. I don't remember.
That's all right.
Do you guys think we should go one of these doors first, or
Well, these
just take a long rest?
Yeah, these are doors down here, but as you go back, you're seeing other depictions of these same things forged out of either carved out of a stone and placed on here or forged out of clay. But each one of these goes down. And then there's some more curtains and then some more depictions. And down at the end you see where there is a lava river, or there's lava going through this part of the cave. And you'd think as you get close it'd be really hot. It's warmer than the rest of the room. Like, it gets warmer as you go there, but it's not like
scorching hot.
Yeah, you're not sweating.
We could rest in this room up here. But we would have a hallway. We would have 2 doors down here to cover, and then the door behind
While
us.
you
versus-
rest, I'm gonna do a stealth check and see if there's anything else around.
No, if we're resting or resting together, we're not gonna have you.
Remember,
stick around.
okay, hold on. With your short rest, that spell only works for 1 hour. So after 1 hour's up, that thing continues to do what it was doing.
I'm talking about taking a long rest. An
That thing's
8-hour
gonna-
rest.
That thing is gonna come back to life, and then we're gonna have to fight it
Wait,
again.
I took most of its parts. I have half of it in my bag. It
Aeon
can't
found
come
that.
back to life.
Aeon found a thing with multiple parts too, just missing an arm.
Yeah.
What says he doesn't take the parts from it and give it to the other creature?
Then let's go to that one, and I'll take parts on that one too.
Okay, let's do that first then. Jesus Christ.
All right,
Still-
so you guys are gonna go
still
into
going
that
straight.
other one.
Who's
Oh.
Jesus Christ? He doesn't exist in this world.
I got 11 on that. That was horrible.
Why are you stealthing?
I'll have
'Cause I wanna
my-
be sneaky, damn it.
and stuff.
I say I can cast a spell to defend us while we're resting. If you
Can you?
prefer to do that instead.
What's the
Yeah,
spell that you can
it's,
cast?
It's over here, Senor Snoo Snoo.
Okay, I'm gonna start disassembling this. What do I need to make?
Um,
Tinker tools check
sure,
with advantage because my thing.
because you have the help from.
Okay, it's plus 10 because I'm expertise in it because of 8th level ability. I rolled 2 19s, 29.
All right, so you realize that as you're tearing it apart, like the parts that you had taken out of the other one aren't even in this one, so There.
Does it have one of those cores?
it does not.
Fuck.
Mm.
I'm still just gonna fuck with it and take it apart.
All right, so you're able to find some usable parts. Again, these are rusted and
I'm gonna purposely sabotage this so it can't be made into another one.
okay.
That's smart. Is there anything else in this room?
There's a staircase
Yep, there's a staircase
and some lava.
more lava.
Okay, I'm gonna go up the staircase just to see if there's anything else around. Look,
I-
I'm being sneaky about it, okay,
No, I
sir?
feel like we should rest because the
No,
more
you're
we
not. You
explore,
have it
the more
11.
resting.
All right, fine. Let's go. Let's go rest. You little whiny girls, I swear to God.
Well, it's like we should take a rest, and then you're like,
Let's go.
okay, but let's
Come
just keep exploring, and then once you get that room, we're gonna say, okay,
Oh,
let's
that's
do
the
this
wrong
one more
way.
time. But we could defend in this room over here, this bedroom,
Yeah.
or we could defend in this bigger room that's not a bathroom, or we could defend in the bathroom. Oh, hold on, my little homunculus got lost. I have to go find him. There he is.
Go in the bathroom and lock the door.
Where are we going?
I guess in the bathroom.
There,
I'm not sleeping next to the shitter though. You can.
I'm sleeping in the bathtub.
I forgot there was a bathtub.
Aeon, you going in there with them?
yeah.
All right.
I'll use
gonna
precipitation to make
cast-
it smell nice in here.
I'm gonna cast a spell outside the door.
Okay, what are you casting?
Guardian of Faith.
Okay. Can you put
What
it?
is that?
It lasts for 8 hours, so
What the fuck is that?
You know, I love how Aeon starts using all these new spells that he didn't have back in the other campaign.
No,
Those could have came in handy.
he just got this one. A large
it?
spectral guardian appears and hovers for a duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies the space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves into the space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage if failed save, or half as much damage on save.
Damn, you just
The guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of 60 damage. Damn. That's pretty sick.
yeah. So at least we'll hear something if it starts coming towards us.
Yeah.
So we'll
Okay.
just start fucking beating shit.
All right. You guys doing a watch or just gonna all sleep while this thing?
feel like we should still do a watch. I'll have my
I'll
homunculus.
still-
I need 4
I'll
hours
watch
of
first.
rest, so I have to go first.
Okay.
I will
You
have
to
my
rest first.
homunculus. So we need at least 3 watches. I will have my homunculus aid whoever's taking a watch. I'll take first watch.
I'll do it. I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take first watch because you have worse than me.
Oh, I'll take first watch.
Okay, well I already rolled, so that sucks. I
Damn.
rolled a 12.
Perception sucks.
Yeah,
Better
you
than
don't-
yours. Shut up.
It's pretty quiet for most of the night while you go.
Yeah, would have been better.
Yeah,
Look
Uhtred,
at
you
that,
don't
30.
hear anything through the night.
I'm
You're
Yeah,
good.
like-
this ugly fuck do
I-
watch.
Do I heal all the way?
Yes, everybody's healed up.
Yay.
Who's doing the third watch?
I am. Before anyone takes it.
All right, roll perception.
There it is. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. It goes by pretty quiet.
Wow. I hear my own stuff say, wow.
Damn, Daniel.
All right. You guys, what do you do?
So there's
Oh.
2 doors that saw we passed in the very beginning we didn't go into.
Oh shit! I just realized I have a feat that can make me do more damage to my spells.
Mm.
I could have remembered that. Dang.
You don't have
Okay,
2
real
feet?
quick. Soot, use your little homunculus thing to see if that thing is moving or.
It,
So this right here
it's
goes.
not a familiar. It's not like the old character, guys.
So
This-
you have to tell it what to do.
This right
I
here
tell it what
goes.
to do, but I can't speak.
This right here goes outside.
Oh.
And
Ew.
there's a cliff
Goes
that drops
out.
off out here. This is just a rocky formation, and right.
Oh snap!
This is
I'm
a
outside.
bit of a ledge that comes out, and as you look down, you look down and you can see probably about 40 feet down. There's a river of water that flows down at the bottom of this kind of creek, and if you look down, it looks like it continues and goes underground, where you guys wouldn't have seen it on your way up. So
Switching out one of her spells.
Okay, I have a feeling we should go check where those stairs lead.
I agree.
Do I see where the lava is coming from, or is it just appearing?
it looks like it's just appearing.
It's coming from the ground, bro. It's
under
coming
the
from the
ground,
ground.
yeah.
Okay. It's
Well,
coming
it's not
from nature itself.
I know, but like, is there like a flow from it, or is it just?
Or I could
are we on
DM.
the flow?
No, like it's sprouting from fucking Nether Earth, whatever, and just flowing
Yeah,
everywhere.
but you're not the DM though. That's not your job. Yeah.
Right, correct. That's true. But it's coming from the ground.
See?
It's
See?
sprouting up from the nether.
Smart ass.
You were the one that wants to venture around and die.
Do you guys think
new character.
Featherfall will be useful, or should I go with like Grease or Jump?
Grease? What do you mean by grease?
I
Grease.
summon
Like
some grease and it's slippery.
like you start dancing like grease
Jump
the
on me,
lightning.
bag.
Oh, grease the lightning.
I mean,
You said Featherfall, Grease, or what was the last one?
All right, hurry and decide, because if not, I'm gonna let Uthred go
Yeah.
on his own.
Oh God.
just do
I'm just
grease.
gonna
Just
take-
do
I'm gonna
grease.
take
Just take
Featherfall.
grease.
I'm gonna take
Just
Featherfall
grease.
because there's a cliff next to us, and I feel like there'll be more cliffs down. Or when we
Okay,
get
well let's go this way, guys. Come on, let's go check out the
follow-
staircase.
I follow the
Jesus
impatient.
Christ. I dash ahead of him.
Can I shoot the barbarian?
No, wait, don't dash, don't dash.
Yeah,
I just
that's
seen
fine.
something. The thing is back.
Oh,
So when you come around the corner, you see that the Warforged is back in his spot.
Is he just standing there, not doing nothing?
He's just standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stealthy around him again.
I will stealth and give myself advantage because of my thing.
Okay.
18.
I just love hearing Kaden be like, my thing is
My
so
homunculus.
great.
You said these walls are like 20 feet, right?
Yeah, it's at least 20 feet high.
How tall is he right now?
How tall is who?
Like
Don't
short?
attack it if it's not attacking.
I'm not gonna attack it. I'm just asking.
I have a 21 for stealth.
He is
Oh,
like he's like 6.5 feet tall.
Okay, good. I'm on the ceiling walking around, guys. Bye.
I'm just
I'm
sneaking
on the
against the wall.
ceiling. I'm on the ceiling. Just walking around. I'm still on the ceiling.
Where are you guys all going?
I don't know where they're going, but me and Soot's over here investigating these stairs.
Soots.
Well,
Sootsis. What was my name?
What about
What'd you call me?
Soots.
Who'd you call me?
Soots. And like
Soots is not my name. Soot.
Soots.
Suit.
Soot.
Aeon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay back here and be chill.
Thinking these people are crazy.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're with us. Come on,
See,
Your
they're
Holy
gonna-
Highness.
Gonna take
What
out
kind
a
of
guy.
rock is this?
and put it on a shield. The rocky
Who the
rock.
hell cares what rock it is? It's
I wouldn't
bedrock.
mind it. Let me
Polished
get my
granite.
pickaxe
Very
out.
nice.
So there are stairs over here that go down.
I'm taking these stairs up.
Or you're
Let's
gonna
go
take
up
the stairs
first, because up can only go so far. Down can go infinite.
Okay, so
That's true.
okay, don't go anywhere yet. Everybody, give me a party order.
I'll go second. Well, you go first. Said my little Uther. You good at leading?
Uther.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if
Mr.
you get
Big
hit-
Fan goes first.
Who cares?
Maybe you'll die fast. I mean, wait, what?
I'll be behind you to heal you. Don't
So these stairs here, there's stairs. You go up a couple flights. So there's a flight of stairs here. It goes into a landing, and then it goes up these stairs here. And then when you get up to the top of the stairs to your right, these stairs go up and they fall off.
worry. We lost somebody.
We lost Charles.
Wonder if they cut his internet off again. It doesn't matter. We're gonna stop here anyways. So,
Yeah.
as you get to the top of the stairs, you see that there are 2 flights of stairs. There's not a big of a landing. There's just a little small landing here, and then it goes up into what looks like another landing. And we will end it there, and we will pick up here next Thursday. So, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the hosts. Don't forget, we do have merch available on the website. We have some Metzel merch, Drunkards and Dragons merch. We will be back with Drunkards and Dragons, The Curse of Strahd on Tuesday. And then I'll be streaming probably some COD the rest of the time. So if you haven't yet, follow me on Twitch. I also stream on Mixer and on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and you can catch up on all the episodes of Drunkards and Dragons. John, how's your album coming?
It's probably gonna be 2 to 3 weeks, and then it'll be released, I would guess.
Nice. And we'll let everybody know when his album is released. And we'll probably play a couple songs here on stream. It'll be great. All right. But everybody have a great night. We will catch you next week.